figured you would add to this charger. There's one that's by the speaker. For the watch.
It's like you smelled it, Mama's come close to
Hello. I love you. I love you.
the closing of a chapter. Oh boy. It's been a journey with this place. You got us into this mess, walked past that building and saw that sign, for rent or for sale. We'll give it to you. It's been sitting here empty for 5 years.
8. I think it was 8.
Oh, it was the second place.
This is like when people ask us, "What do you do?" It's like you don't want to. You don't want to know. You do not want to know what we have done.
We do things that nobody else is willing to do.
Yeah. But in the words of Dave Ramsey, you live like no one else, so one day you can live like no one else.
Well, we're about to close on Thirst. I'm sure at some point we'll give a little bit of backstory to it, if it's not just on our way home, but maybe we can stop by the property and do it. I don't know, but it's a little tiny house that started off as a busted, vacant ice cream place in a tiny town. It was an ice cream shop for about 20 years.
Yeah.
It's a shed. It's basically a shed building. But
It
anyway,
was
we
so
moved
disgusting.
to New Market. It was a disgusting building. It had a for sale or for rent sign in it. And we called the guy. Long story short, we ended up buying it, not renting it. Right, baby? Ended up buying it, not renting it. And we didn't really have the money to buy it.
We had no money.
We had
to
no
buy
money.
It. He said, "Let's just work out. Just do $1,000 deposit so you can get it renovated and up and open."
She is talking. Talk to us.
What were you saying? What were you saying? You were not around when we did this.
No.
And he said, just do $1,000 deposit. Just do $1,000 deposit and get up and going, and then we'll
work out the rest.
Pay the rest in the next 45 days.
Yeah.
So we said
we had $1,001 or $1,000 and some change.
We
in the
had
account.
$1,100 in the account.
So it was like the exact.
Took us down to $100.
Took us to zero.
But we knew we were supposed to buy it.
Yeah. So then we'll tell you more of the story later. But anyway, we bought it and renovated it, and it's had an evolution of things that's happened out of it until today. We're selling it as a tiny house. We had it on as a short-term rental, so we're selling it and passing the baton. So here we are, closing on Thirst. It is bittersweet.
The first thing we bought.
First thing we really renovated. Right?
Yeah. Oh yeah.
First thing ever, we really got our hands dirty and just figured out how to renovate on our own. So here we are.
There was a hole in the subfloor, and Darren's like, "I don't know how to fix this."
And I did it. I fixed that thing. First time ever. So anyway. What are you saying, little baby? Are you happy to be out of that seat?
You did so good. That was such a long drive.
Are you happy? You ready to go close? You ready to go to the title company? Is this your first time to a title company? It's the first time. The last one was Mosey.
No, the last one was in
What am I-
Strasbourg.
What am I missing?
Oh, yeah, what are we forgetting?
That is Strasbourg was Mosey.
No, this was Mosey.
No, selling it.
Oh.
Yeah.
Yeah.
She wasn't here, or was she?
She was. We sold Mosey in May 4th.
Yes, because he was like, "Oh, the baby." Yeah. Yeah. Oh my goodness. So you've been before. That's not your.
You're a
first
pro.
time. You're a pro at this.
Correction. Dave Ramsey
checkers
actually
checked
says-
ourselves out.
This came to me. He says you give like no one else.
I told y'all she was a fact checker. But
So
anyway.
later you can
Say that-
live
say that-
like
say that again.
you give like no one
There you
else.
go.
So later you can live like no one else.
There you go.
And when it comes to the story of thirst, we have given like no one else. And just stay
Unbelievable.
tuned.
Unbelievable. So there you have it, folks. All right. It's closing time. You ready, Merce? Ready to close, little baby?
We are kind of in the middle of the road. If
Babe,
somebody were turning
This
in
is
here,
our city, okay?
no, this is not.
Meaning, like, while I'm here, it's my city.
No, it's
Oh. All right, let's go to the middle.
Oh, he's letting us go.
Let's go to the middle.
Ah,
Go.
the sheets.
Oh, sheets.
The bag of sheets.
Oh, okay. Grab it now?
I mean,
No, I'm not gonna walk in the title company with flipping queen size bed and some sheets.
well, so you're gonna walk out to
Yeah.
our car afterwards, and
I'm gonna run across the street, grab it, and give it to them if they want it. All right, guys, she won out. No reason to come back when we're going in there with everybody. She's way more efficient than me, folks. I a lot of times fight her on her efficiency, but she's usually right. It's all about doing things right the first time. That talk I had earlier when I was replacing the battery. But anyway, I went and got the sheets. Well, here we are.
here we are.
Here we are. Babe, she's gone.
She gone. Hey, well, we can go.
Thank you, John Bowman.
Yep.
Gave us a little. Listen, I'm about to believe it or not. And this was one of our previous professions. Believe it or not, out of the many realtors we have used, no one has ever given us a closing gift.
Ever.
John Bowman, you are number one in our book just because of this little simple thing right here. It's very simple, folks.
Yeah.
Very simple. So we appreciate it.
And we always gave closing gifts.
Always. Oh, always.
Yeah.
Always. So it doesn't matter if we sold something for $1. And we did a lot of transactions where we waived our fee. So, and we still brought a closing gift. So
Let's not even go there.
yeah, that's a different story for a different day. If you give like no one else, later you can live like no one else. Okay.
If you are in the
round
Shenandoah
2.
Valley, this is the best Greek food you will eat in your entire life. And we have had Greek food in DC and New York and wherever. And nothing is
It
like this
pales
place.
in
It
comparison.
pales. And we also know Sabrina who cooks.
Yes. We made it. This place is the only place to eat.
Oh, see you, Poppy.
The last 2 times you've been closed when we came.
I'm sorry.
No, it's okay. It's okay. I'm so excited though to eat.
Everybody good.
Yeah, everybody's good. Are you dancing and eating? Are you dancing and eating?
Bring it down, girl. There you go. There you go. Bring it down.
Okay, this is just the Athena
Too good not to.
gyro with feta and tzatziki, and then the homemade hummus. Darren puts the Mediterranean.
Sorry, can I get a Mediterranean?
How happy am I behind this camera? Am I doing flips?
I'm doing flips in front of the camera. I tried to take the baby, mama wouldn't let me.
Because baby didn't want to.
No, little baby don't want to come to dada. Little baby didn't want to come to dada. Gotta take care of your people when they take care of you. Here's our other coffee joint that we love. Merge Coffee. Got the piano playing. This is our place. We like the local spots. Still got the Christmas vibe. Love it. Sometimes it's hard to move on.
Where's Mercy? Boo. Where's Mercy? Boo. Where's Mercy? Boo. Where's Mercy? Boo. Where's Mr. Moosey? Boo. Where's Mercy? Boo. Boo. Where's Mercy? Boo. Where's Mercy? Boo.
Now we have our farm store that we love. Woods Edge. Small little shop. That's all we need. Doesn't take much. And that sign is the truth. We plant, and it is God who gives the increase.
I'll have you load up the applesauce into the...
Oh, okay. Which is up here?
Yeah, so all of them.
Get them all.
Yeah. Then we don't have to go to anywhere else for...
What if they have big boxes?
Yeah, I can ask him. Thank you. I love you.
You want any of the raw cheese?
Yeah, I was gonna say if
Yes. Alright. Apples. Veggies. 1 chicken, some carrots. 15 dozen eggs. Tomato sauce, local, homemade, and applesauce. Woods Edge, applesauce. Can't make this stuff up. Now open. If people only knew what sat in that field and the faith that it took to maintain this field,
unbelievable.
because we're about our Father's business.
The new
It just looks different.
the new general store.
It just doesn't look like a steeple on top of it. But don't get it twisted. This is our father's business. You want some special water?
Please.
Thank you.
Thank you.
How important is a piece of dirt, man? Wait till y'all hear about this story. This is crazy. This is crazy. This is where the storehouse used to stand. Unbelievable. Now it's the new general store.
Darren always said, when they open that place, I'll be the first to go in there and buy something. And I guess today is that day. What do you think? Today is that day? I love you. I love you.
Thank you for using our self-checkout. Please take your bags and your
The trash can. Just like that, folks. It's complete. Oh, full circle. If people only knew the story behind this. Unbelievable. Wow. Wow. Wow.
Welcome to Thirst. We had a local artist paint that blue line flag. Honored law enforcement. Darren used to be in law enforcement. We should insert a picture here of us at his graduation day.
Baldy Darren.
Yes, please. That's it. So we put these signs on every one of our properties. The pineapple symbolizes hospitality. We put the year that we made the properties, and we always had a name for the places. Thirst came about. I don't know, that first day we saw the place, I told Darren when we were going to use it as a ministry, I said, I think it should be called Thirst. For those who hunger and thirst for the righteousness of God, they'll be filled. And
this was our class verse. Toledo, class of 1865.
so we had a local artist paint that as well.
Shout out to Montavo.
What is he doing?
Montavo!
Guys, I was not a good police officer's wife. I'll just shoot you straight. I was not born for that nonsense at all. And that was pre-children. So I was just not supposed to be that.
God knew what he was doing.
Yeah.
We're doing exactly what we're supposed to be doing. Exactly what we're supposed to be doing. Peace out, thirst.
It's an end of an era. We'll have to tell the story later, but
Baby sleeping, we gotta take advantage of that.
that's true.
Take advantage, man.
It's been such a good little place to us. It completely has, man, lots of blood, sweat, and tears there. And just a little tiny little place. Great things come in small packages, right? That's what they say.
That's our version. That's our version of faith as a mustard seed. That's the practical version. That little
is
mustard
so
seed
true.
of a building stretched our faith to where literally we moved mountains on that soil. No joke.
It is so true. That's our little mustard seed.
So this is the story of Thirst. We purchased this busted, vacant building right smack in the middle of town, and we turned it into a premium coffee, cold brew, ice cream shop. Everything was organic,
Italian
homemade
sodas.
whipped cream, Italian sodas, affogatos. It was premium, and we ran it by donation only. I remember when we set up our Yelp account, California people was calling us like, "This place is amazing. What's your prices? Like, are you really like giving this stuff away?" So they were intrigued.
They're like, we're not giving it away. It's
Yeah.
by
It's like,
donation
that's-
only. It's
they're
not
like, don't
free.
you realize that's what people are going to think? But anyway, so we bought the building and we spent our last $1,000. We were left with $100 in the account to open up this place. And we had 90 days to pay the rest of what we owed the owner.
But we
And so
knew, I mean, we knew
we were
that-
supposed to do it. And like that sign says, we were just literally walking by faith, opening this place up. And our renovation skills at this time was very cosmetic. So we just did cosmetic renovations, cut that pergola thingy down, and painted the building and did what we could do with the money that we had
To get open.
To get open.
So we ended up running this by donation only, community supported is really what we wanted to put the ownership on the entire community. We wanted to take the church out of the four walls. So this was our first ministry endeavor, and we even took part of our proceeds and donated them to charity water, even though we were by donation only ourselves. I
Yeah.
mean, we just wanted to continue the cycle.
Yeah.
Give
whole pay
and
it
it'll
forward
be
model.
given back to
Yeah.
you. So, you know, we did premium products because that's what we personally like. So we really just ran this like we would want somebody to
ran
run
our
it.
kitchen.
Yeah.
Yeah.
For us. And people loved it. I mean, the community loved it, obviously. We even had a bike group that would meet there on Tuesdays at 6 o'clock and they'd start riding from there. We
This
had
lady would come. She would walk to her mailbox every day. She'd walk a mile every day from her house, but she'd come and stop. And that's the community garden out back. We planted the garden, and we told the community they can come pick whatever grows. And so it was a real community endeavor, and it was just, you know, a leap of faith, and we had a blast. So
It was an amazing experience. So we actually ended up having a huge water main leak and it shut it down. And, you know, it was such a trial to us in our eyes and we didn't understand, but it actually was the leverage later that we needed to actually purchase the land that this little tiny hut was sitting on. So we actually ended up, during that time of being shut down, we chose to rent it out to another business. So we ended up redoing the deck. We put a brand new roof on. Our renovation skills had increased by
Yes.
that time, which was amazing.
yeah.
And so we rented it out to this restaurant because we had moved on to another ministry
And
at
then
that
when
point.
they moved on, they got bigger. They outgrew the space, and so
We couldn't get the smell out. So again, another trial in our eyes.
Yeah.
We were like, really? I mean, we couldn't,
Yeah.
you know, do anything now with this place.
So then we just decided to gut it.
So we decided to gut it.
Yeah. And so after
And we gutted it and
Then
we
you were saying-
renovated it again,
Yeah.
fully down to the studs.
Yeah.
And we renovated it premium. We did the metal roof. We had the local artists. We put wool in the walls. We did all new electrical. Everything, every wood piece was
plumbing,
new.
electrical, everything was new.
We redid the footprint. And
Expanded
so
the
we
bathroom,
chose
yeah.
to turn it into a tiny house.
Yeah.
We had actually stayed in a tiny house before and we loved that experience. And so we turned it into the tiny house on Main. And
Yeah.
it was such an incredible evolution of this small property.
Yeah.
And you're actually seeing in this video today, like this is the tiny house that we sold
Yeah.
on the market.
Yeah,
And
it was amazing.
it would not have been able to be sold in the state in which we bought it.
No.
And it wouldn't have been able to have been sold if we didn't buy the land. So
So it's just all the
Such
little
an incredible-
pieces of the puzzle came together.
Yeah.
Yeah, and it's an amazing story. And we painted a blue line flag on it, and that was my class verse. I was in law enforcement back in Tennessee, and so we had a local artist paint that flag on there, and so.
and we
that was-
hosted people. I
yeah.
mean, it was really an incredible footprint for such a small, tiny space. But
That's it. That's the story, and we're just thankful that God sold it.
there's a lot of details, but we can tell those later.
Yeah.
He's gone to the next level. John.
Frog legs. Camel milk, anyone? Only at John's.
Okay, or,
Only at John's.
like, I don't know how many more things.
Monica was just telling me about a dream she had 4 years ago. Was it?
By Joseph?
Joseph Jenkins. About a compost toilet, and now there's a book in a general store about a compost toilet. John's got it all from camel milk to compost toilet. Find it here first, folks.
Yep.
The general store is still alive. We love
It is.
John's. We go from Dollar General to here. Whoa! She wants to get down. Desperately wants to get down. Now the books has her intrigued. This is where we got our Joel Salatin
I like this design.
book, design book.
Closing the loop. Permaculture.
Oh, love it. Love it, love it.
Oh, she found lights.
Yeah, don't tell John. Sorry, John.
To him on
New
the
Year's
house.
present.
Is that it, honey?
Yes.
New Year's present with.
50-33.
Let's go home.
Let's go home.
Bye bye, New Market.
Let's go get an acai bowl as our treat.
You really getting an acai bowl? You waving, baby?
Yes.
That place is closed.
They close at 7. I already looked.
You picked
should
the
see
first
Dada's
food.
face.
Oh, I'll show you my face. You picked the first food and you picking the second one?
I'm pregnant.
Okay,
That's your
you
fault.
can pick all of them. You can pick all of them until that is no longer. What was I even talking about? What I meant was I'll drive you and let me at least pick my meal wherever we're going. You can pick the place.
What do you want to eat? What do you want to eat? Go to the taco truck. I'll go to Pulp and you go to the taco truck.
I mean, I thought you would pick a taco truck because you're pregnant. I mean, you picking acai bowls.
the taco truck where the lady calls you
She want me to eat
coffee.
me some. She want me to eat firewood on the way home. Acai bowls. What are you saying to Dada?
And we took pictures when we were pregnant with Adeline on this bridge.
Really?
Yeah. With that
What are you
girl.
saying to
With that girl
Dada?
I worked with.
Now we have the last girl here on this bridge. What do you think? You want to go get an acai bowl? Yeah? I'm gonna get an acai bowl. We love this place. I think this was the first place we ever got an acai bowl from.
Hey,
How you doing? Good.
We've got our usual stuff here, you can always build your own.
This place is pretty awesome. Oh!
What do you want, Darren? You want the same thing?
What are you getting? We're talking about design for our house. I think we're getting more into a practical designing aspect. We've talked about our white couches and different things like that, but we're moving on from that with 7 kids on the way. So we're looking at these wood floors, and we have some old wood from an old structure we took down, and we're like, maybe we can mill it into wood floor. Then we were looking at this floor and we're just like, look how simple it is.
Seriously.
That is amazing. We always get inspired. Did you see the bathroom stuff with the chain hanging the picture,
Yeah.
the bike chain and stuff?
And just even the walls are
The texture of
cinder
the
block. It's
yeah.
cinder block, but they
But they put this stuff over it. Yeah. It's so cool. So I was looking at the little thing they had. Did you see the bike seat in there? The old bike seat.
on the
You can design with anything.
yeah.
It's amazing. Pretty cool. Well, when you're driving a school bus with a trailer on the back, trying to find a parking spot in the garage, you're left with taking up 1, 2, 3, 4 spots. Praise God we found some spots to park in. Let's go home, babe. We did it.
Missed you, I missed you. Gabriella, miss you.
Missed you guys. Missed you guys. There's my Chapman. There's my Chapman.
Hello.
There's my sailor.
Close your eyes, guys. Close
Monkey
your eyes.
climber.
Don't
Monkey climber.
open.
Okay.
Oh my goodness, did you build that?
Yeah, he built it.
You did it! Oh,
I'm building the whole thing.
Sailor! Your first Lego set?
He built that. Poor Mama fell off. They were canoeing, and she got crushed by roller skis, and her skis came off. whole thing until it fell all the way. Like how long the horses?
Chapman.
Is this where the horses go, Mama? See? That's so nice.
Oh,
There's
wow.
a little puppy.
I didn't see yours.
Little puppy. The horses go in here.
Guys.
Then here there's like a seating area. Then in here it's just like everybody's going. Camper. And then in the back there's a bunch of horse stuff and a water tank. And then I've got my sleeping area going. Up here, so they sleep up here.
Legoland. Legoland, my cutie, come here.
Dad, look at my Lego set I did. Don't look.
You got boo boo. Let me kiss it. Let me kiss it.
Sorry, Dada. Open.
Oh my word, you're building yours too. That is amazing. This is your first Lego set. I love it.
You got a check, baby.
I
Thank you, Gabriella.
Salem, did you miss me? Did you miss me?
Did you miss Mama more?
Yes.
Did you miss Mama more? Allegra, did you miss me?
Yes, Mama.
Yes. Chapman, did you miss me?
Thank you. Me more?
Did you miss me more? Gabriella, did you miss me? Gabriella, did you miss me?
Did you miss Mama?
Is this you or the baby?
It's the baby.
That's the baby?
Stop trying. Nope, it's gonna boy a boy. Did you heal her?
Joseph said, don't be afraid. They were. Joseph tested their hearts to see if they had changed. You want to listen to this in the Bible?
Listen to this 3 seconds.
Zacchaeus.
Zacchaeus scandal.